This is Black Light. The OJs wrote a jam for the love of money. You know, I don't know if they wrote it, but they sang it pretty good. And Donald Trump uses that as his theme song in his television program, The Apprentice. He got one called Celebrity Apprentice, but you need to study off of that. These people, celebrities, they used to living luxury lives, but you see how they turn on each other on The Apprentice. Now this is how we do in the neighborhoods, you know. It's the American way. Like, what's that jam? What's that picture with Wesley Snipes? New Jack City. He said it's the American way. You know, he said my mother, you know, grew up poverty and stuff and whatever, and he's right, you know. But it's a trick that's being played on us because we think we need to act like this or be like this, hard and heartless to one another. We feel like that's being hard, and if you have a heart or have a conscience or, you know, feel remorse or whatever, that you soft, man. If you don't want to kill your brother for $1 or for $1 million, they call you soft. For the love of money, people will kill their own mother, rob their own mother, you know. And in the earlier part of this series, I was telling you about the Constitution and about the gold standard. Only Congress had it right. Now let me run this on you. Around 1930, in the 1930s, 1930, 33 or something like that, some congressmen met on the island with some of the Rothschilds, some agents of the Rothschilds, the Carnegies, and some other Rockefellers, some other agents of these people, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, called Jekyll's Island. And this is when they made a choice to get off the gold standard and borrow money from these rich, super rich people. The Congress did. And that changed the money system. But it also violated the Constitution. You know, that violated the Constitution. But the people, the Caucasian, they never did think that they people would the congressmen or whatever, double cross them like that. You know. So it never was suspected that they were violating the Constitution. When they violated the Constitution was suspended. And then they started making up laws to carry out their fraudulent efforts. So they made a law that you couldn't have no gold in the house, or you'll go to jail or have a fine put on you. So they stole all the gold. You know, you can look this up, you know, if you don't believe me. And the big banking, some of the Caucasian Americans didn't want a big banking system because they knew that the big banking system will eventually take over and be controlling everybody. And that's what happened. That's what's happening now. Everybody's being controlled. The slave master and the slave. By who? Well, they want to call them the Illuminati, the Zionists. It's a whole lot of names. But it's a whole lot of different organizations under one big umbrella of these super rich people that's controlling you. And no one is questioning that. The only thing we want to know is how to get paid, which is the fastest way to get paid. And what you're getting paid off is fake dollars. Well, you say, no, they not fake. I could go and buy me a car with this money. Yeah, but that money that you buying that car with is an IOU. That's why you got inflation. I'm not going to sit down and break it down to you if you don't know about it, because you should be up on it. You should be up on every little thing, every little trick that the government had after 400 or 500 years of them doing the same thing over and over, going all over in other countries doing the same thing. You should know that you're being ruled by gangsters. Now you want to be a baby gangster, or a baby pimp, or a baby player, or a baby Mac. And you think you all that, but you're not. You're still a slave, because everything you buy, the money goes right back to the controller of that money. He gets it right back. This is Black Light Out.